Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Callum Moves, the home to reviews, how-tos, tips and tricks, and documenting my fitness journey. I'm an average runner and started running at the start of 2024. Today I'm sharing my 5 go-to tips that took my 5k time from 32 minutes down to 24:47. This didn't happen overnight, but with the right approach and a few key changes, I was able to see real, consistent improvement. These tips are practical, beginner-friendly, and will work whether or not you're running your first 5k or aiming for a personal record. So stick around, because I'm going to break down everything I learned on my own 5k journey, starting with the power of consistency. Tip number 1 is all about consistency. In my own training, I realised that nothing will make a bigger difference than simply showing up regularly. Aim to run at least 2 to 3 times a week. This helps to build a strong foundation for endurance, stamina, and speed. Remember, it's not about sprinting all out every time. It's about creating a habit. Regular runs will help your body adapt to the physical demands of running, and over time, your fitness levels and 5k times will naturally improve. A helpful way to stay consistent is to actually schedule your runs. Treat them like appointments that you can't miss. And if you're really pressed for time, even a 20-minute run can make a big difference. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Now that you're running consistently, let's talk about mileage. Increase your weekly mileage and it can be a game changer for your endurance. But here's where I learned the valuable lesson. Go slow. Follow what's known as the 10% rule. This means increasing your weekly mileage no more than 10% each week. It's tempting to double or even triple your runs when you're motivated, but that can lead to burnout and injuries like shin splints. I remember when I got shin splints because I ramped up my mileage way too fast. That put me out of training for a couple of weeks, which really set me back. Trust me, gradual increases may feel slow, but they're the safest way to get stronger and avoid injury. Personally, I started with around 20 kilometers a week and slowly worked my way up. At my peak, I was hitting around 40 to 50 kilometers a week, but it did take time to get there. Remember that everyone's journey is different, so focus on your own progress and stay patient. Once you've got a steady base, it's time to add in some speed work. Speed workouts are crucial for improving your overall pace because they let your body get used to moving faster and handling that extra intensity. One of my favourite workouts is 1 kilometer repeats. Here's how it works. You run 1 kilometer at a fast pace, then take a short recovery break, and then repeat for a few rounds. Intervals like this teach your body to run at a faster pace for longer periods. They also help with mental toughness because, let's be honest, speed work isn't easy. But it's well worth it, especially when you see your race time drop. Another easy option is to add fartlek training, which is really just a fancy term for adding random spurts of speed during your regular runs. Whether it's a tempo run, intervals, or fartlek, a little speed work goes a long way in getting that 5k time down. Okay, so here's the big one, recovery. You've probably heard this before, but it's often overlooked. When you push your body, recovery becomes just as important as the training itself. If you don't allow your muscles to recover, you're risking injury and won't be able to maintain peak performance. I've made it a habit to foam roll after most runs, and I've noticed it really helps with muscle soreness. I also stretch regularly and make sure that I get a good amount of sleep each night. Plus, when I'm training hard, I try to eat plenty of protein and healthy carbs to fuel my body. Consider making recovery a ritual. After every run, spend a few minutes stretching, foam rolling, and hydrating. These little habits can make a big difference over time and will keep you in the game for the long haul. Lastly, if you want to reach new goals, you've got to embrace the hard work. Improvements don't come easy. It's all about pushing through even when it's uncomfortable. There will be days when you're tired, the weather is terrible, or your motivation is low. I've had plenty of those. But getting out and showing up on those days and actually getting the run done are the things that make you stronger. I've had plenty of tough runs where I wanted to stop, but each time I pushed through, I came back feeling more confident. That grit is what helps you power through those last few kilometers on race day. So embrace the grind and remember, every run is a step closer to reaching your best 5K time. You don't have to be perfect, just keep pushing forward. So to recap, here's how you can improve your 5 kilometer time. Number 1, consistency. Run at least 2 to 3 times a week to build up a strong base. Number 2, gradually increase mileage. Stick to the 10% rule to avoid injury and build endurance. Number 3, incorporate speed work. Try intervals or fartlek runs to get your body used to faster speeds. Number 4, prioritize recovery. Foam roll, stretch, eat well, and make sure you rest up. Number 5, embrace hard work. Tough runs are what build your resilience and mental strength. These 5 tips transformed my running journey, and I know that they can help you too. Improving in running is all about small, consistent steps forward. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips, and let me know in the comments what your 5K goal is. Remember, every run brings you closer to your best self. And if you've got this far into the video, there's a good chance that you're into running fitness tech. So why not check out the video currently on the screen, my review of the Stryd Running Power Pod after 6 months of use. Thanks again for watching. Stay healthy and stay curious.